More on General Shu's case and China's anti-corruption campaign. We're joined now from Beijing by Teng Jianqun Shun, the director for the Center of Arms Control at the China Institute of International Studies. Professor, thanks for joining us. There are media reports that Shu is involved in former logistic chief Goo Jun Shun's corruption case, which happened about 2 years ago. That's apparently what prompted this investigation. What are you hearing about that, and what are your...
One part by our President Xi Jinping, in recent year, I think we have witnessed a lot of big tigers, have been investigated by the central government. I think this is just to show the determination of the central government, and also, as you know, this is a very important step to enhance the trust by the people, and also the legitimacy of the Chinese Communist Party, because of the corruption has already seriously challenged the legitimacy of the power of the Communist Party.
Professor, you mentioned the big tigers. There are a lot of them. What's the CPC's message with this action, would you say?
I think this is a long-time war by the CPC because of the serious corruption. As we have witnessed in recent years, a lot of big tigers have been investigated just because of their bribes and other criminal activities, and the situation has been very serious. And if the central government or the CPC does not have any action against these corruptions, I think that may mean the survival of the Communist Party. So I think this is a very important step taken by the current leadership, especially under the leadership of President Xi Jinping. No matter what position the senior officials in or where they are, I'm sure they will be punished by the central government.
Yeah, you mentioned President Xi. Shu's case, and Goo's for that matter, may expose some problems within the military system. Should the military itself be doing more? You mentioned the people themselves, the anger over this sort of thing. Is there anything the Chinese military can be doing to eliminate these scandals?
Of course, military is a very important part of our society, and under the leadership of the Communist Party, as the PRA started, 60 years ago, this is the arrangement by the CPC for the gun should be under the control of the party. This is a principle or discipline or order by the country, by the Communist Party of China. And I think this part, the PRA should be play a leading role in anti-corruption campaign in the coming years.
Professor Tong, thanks so much for joining us from Beijing with your analysis.